What if I smoke a lot and you smoke a little? Fred has got a little bit of piddle all up on his chin. He never gonna win because he got me in the motherfucking system. You gotta go now. Motherfucking system. Wisdom. I'm gonna have a wisdom. I don't even fucking need a bitch of kissing.
I felt very funny the past couple of days, dude.
Really? It's been the past couple of days? That's it?
Shut up, dude. You're a hater. You know I'm funny.
Smoke that weed.
Smoking weed inside the house. No one. Need a water. Do we get demonetized for smoking weed?
Oh, no. It's not weed.
Yeah, this is oregano.
This is herb.
We're making a pizza. All right, we're breaking all the rules. You know what? You could just leave it. Just leave it.
No,
I'm the only one that cleans it up. Yeah, rub it with your boot. That's helpful. Yeah, get all the dirt. Can you use the bottom of the shoe, please, for me? Just as much dirt as possible. You want to take your pants off, wipe your ass, and just put it on the table? That would be great for me. That's what I need.
I don't want my own spit in my own ass.
You're
wants
putting
that?
that in your fucking...
Dude, one time I got spit in my own ass, my own spit in my own ass. Have I ever told you this story? Dude, I went to college courses at the town, like probably a 30-minute drive from Winslow, right?
Okay.
And I didn't have a spitter for my Copenhagen, so I was spitting into this $5 box from Taco Bell, and it held my spit most of the way. And then right when I got out of the car to get back to my fucking high school classes, spilled all over me right here. And then it ran down my pants into my ass crack. And I go to my English class because I was late for it. And I was like, can I please go to the bathroom? And my dyslexic fucking English teacher was like, no, you've already used the bathroom twice this semester. You cannot use it another time. And I was like, all right. And then there was just my own spit in my own ass for... Like
dip spit or Zin's? Like
dip
obviously
spit.
Dip spit. Yeah.
I think I was probably zinning by then.
That's disgusting.
So it's probably both. I probably had like a zin in my top lip and a
just think. All you do is think about it, dude. When you
had spit in your ass, that's all you were thinking about?
No, but I'm saying like when I shart, like I think about it.
How often are you sharting?
Not often, but like when I do and I'm out and about, like if I'm not...
When was the last time you sharted and you were out and about?
Probably like 6 months ago or something.
Where was that? I was around you. Where was that? You didn't even tell me?
Like work or something.
You sharted at work?
Yeah, dude.
I haven't sharted in probably
how
ever. I don't think I ever have, to be honest.
You've never sharted?
No.
Well, like if I'm like sick and I'm not feeling good, like every once in a while I'll be like, I gotta poop, but I'm gonna try and hold it, and then I'll be like, this might be a fart. And most of the time, because I don't fart, most of my farts are sharts. So at this point, I should know. It's kind of
why
on
do
me.
you just like?
I should have gone to the
just
bathroom.
don't fart.
I just was like, why do I not fart?
All of my farts are not sharts. That's how it is for me.
For me, it's just like I just don't fart, and so
yeah, you shart.
I've been farting lately, though. Can I be honest with you? Can I be real?
Yeah,
I don't know what I've eaten recently, but at the end of the night, the past like 3 nights,
we've been eating barbecue.
Yeah, it's brisket,
barbecue
dude.
make you farticue.
Dude, fat makes me just tooty.
Fat makes you fucking shat.
No, I'm not shitting my pants recently. I'm saying that happened like 6 months ago, but like I'll go to at the end of the night, like there's like gas buildup in my stomach, and then I'm like farting for like an hour and a half just laying in bed, and then sometimes I'll like smell inside of it and be like, yeah, that's gross.
I think we're like programmed to like our own bacteria smell.
I don't know if it's like we're programmed to like it, but
no, we are.
I'm way more curious about my stinky smells than like anyone else's.
No, you're supposed to be that way because it's your own.
True, you're like gonna self-diagnose.
Yeah, because if you're like, damn, that smells bad, then you'll be like, I need to fucking look at WebMD.
Yeah, no, I don't think we're programmed. We're not programmed to look at WebMD.
It's the same way the ancient Mesopotamians did it, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, we need to look at the...
They were not like that, dude.
You ever fucking...
They were not. They didn't have Indian accents back then.
I don't even know what I was going to say.
The Assyrians? The ancient Syrians?
No, listen, I was not going Mesopotamia route.
No?
If you believe that.
You're not a Tigris Euphrates man?
I mean, I know about the Tigris and Euphrates, but I'm not like actively... It's not a thing that I think to like put into conversation ever.
Tigris and Euphrates?
Never once have I been like, you know what, I need to fit into the next conversation I have.
The Tigris and Euphrates
The
River?
first civilization with documented written language.
True. One of the first things they wrote about was like how the copper, I think it was copper ore.
I thought it was like mischief, like somebody was mad at somebody else.
I mean, probably, but like one of the first things they wrote about was like how like their copper ore distributor was like not, like he was like they're fucking diluting the copper, like they're fucking cutting
They're
the copper.
cutting copper.
Yeah,
How do you even cut copper back then?
other shit.
Well-
Alloys. You alloy that bitch.
Yeah, but are they like?
You ever heard of an alloy?
Are you doing
motherfucker?
wholesale? Are you doing wholesale copper sales?
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, are you melting it down prior? Or are you just like finding rock?
What it
Like,
comes
what are
down
they
to
making?
is
They're
the
not making
first-
pipes.
They're
Like, what are
making
they doing?
tools and hinges and fucking.
So like, how do you like buy the copper from the guy and be like this?
Because you can't find copper yourself. You're too worried about like fucking.
No, I get that, but I'm saying like
You're
going
too worried about,
you're going
like-
up to like his tent, you know, where he sells his where he sells his copper, and
No,
you're like,
no,
I need the
that
copper.
guy's not going. That guy doesn't have a tent. That guy doesn't have a brick and mortar fucking business place.
What's he
That guy,
having?
he's
got
like
a crate of rocks.
traveling salesman. He's a traveling. He's got a route.
Oh, so he's like, you're saying he's like a snake salesman?
No, not even snake. He's like equivalent to like
Snake oil?
he's equivalent to like the Schwann's man or like
I don't know.
or like Vivint. How you were door to door
He's a
sales.
door to door guy.
But he probably had like a more established route than door to door.
He's probably on like the road, you know. And they're like,
The road, yeah, you're probably not wrong.
Yeah,
he probably was
it's-
on the road, but it probably like spanned like 4 or 5 little.
he just got his crate behind him. Maybe he's got a donkey if he's selling good.
I wonder if they had
They're
donkeys
walking
yet.
around.
I wonder what maybe ox. I bet they were big into ox back then.
Is
You probably
ox
want an ox
different-
anyway if you had copper ore.
Do we
an
have
ox
oxens?
here?
Ox?
Ours ox were like the
Oxen?
buffalo.
Our ox was buffalo.
Well,
But,
if
like-
you're saying our ox as in like
I'm just
North
saying,
America.
like, no one has ox anymore. It feels like.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Ox?
Yeah.
Like all of Africa,
Oh,
Asia.
I thought those were water buffaloes. Water buffalo is ox.
It's close enough to an ox. Dude. It's
Yeah,
like
but
a
it's
big,
different. There's a
powerful, like cow
distinction.
kind of thing.
Yeah, with a cow with horns.
Cattle have horns. Retard. You ever heard of the Texas
Yes,
Longhorn?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know where I was on that one.
They got horns, man. It's just like a
Stinky
squatty. He was using he couldn't have been using a donkey. Think about it. He could not have been using a donkey. I think I let the joint die.
That's okay.
There's no
I
way.
think if I were to go into battle back then, I would be ripping a donkey. Like if it were an option. Like if somebody was like, you get donkey or you get horse, I'm picking donkey.
Jews loved a donkey.
Yeah, dude, we're Democrats.
Jesus Christ. Democrats. Asses.
We're not big ass men, dude. Jews historically are big into the tits.
I wasn't talking about like what you preferred in a woman. I was talking about like what you are.
I'm so
You're
tapped on
asses. You are asses.
It's because we're at the rear end.
You know who was definitely a Jew? That fucking copper businessman out in the ancient Mesopotamia who was cutting the copper.
I don't know about that.
He definitely was.
Was it even Israel?
He was most definitely at least a Zoroastrianist.
Did we have the star back then?
The Jew star?
Yeah, Star David.
I wonder when David is supposed to like have taken place. Well, it was when giants were around. So we got to narrow down when that was.
King David, dude.
Oh, wait. David? Yeah, David and Goliath. Yeah. So he was a homeboy who fucking slingshotted. Was he supposed to be a fucking single-eyed dude too?
A cyclops?
Yeah, he was just a
No,
cyclops.
I think he was just a giant. I think he was just a big ass fucking man. Which intimidating, for sure.
Well, how big do you think he was?
Probably like 15 feet.
So it was a real giant. That's what you're saying.
Well, honestly, people were like, nah, because it might not have even been a giant. It could have been like he could have been like 7 feet tall. Because they were short back then.
yeah, but like even like
They were like 4-footers.
5'6" to fucking 7 foot, you're not gonna be like that guy was a giant. You're just gonna be like he was a big ass dude.
Bro, if you got 3 feet on me, you're a giant.
You gotta be like
3 feet
you gotta be
above
like
me,
6 for me.
6 feet above you is
That's
I
a
mean
giant.
proportionality.
That's not proportion because I'm only a
Well, no,
foot
me
taller.
versus you. Yeah, but it's close.
I'm not even
All
that, really.
Man, way to shoot me down.
I'm just saying it's not shooting you down. Shooting you down is slingshotting a rock into my eyeball as a cyclops. That's shooting me
I'm
down.
a giant, and you just. He wasn't a cyclops though. Ooh, the Odyssey's coming out.
Yeah, but Zendaya is fucking Athena.
Is she?
Yeah.
You could just pretend she's got like some Persian ties.
No,
And you can get
because
yourself
if
there.
you read the fucking Odyssey, she's supposed to be like the hottest blonde-haired fucking white lady that there's ever been.
I think you're getting stuck up on the detail. I don't find personally.
I'm getting stuck
I
up
don't
on the
think
detail.
I
It's like
don't
it's
think-
like fucking. It's like doing the Bible and being like, and Jesus was a woman. Fun fact.
Well, God is a woman for sure.
No, No, God is not a woman.
What is God? Does God have a gender for you?
Yeah, and it's a man. You think like men
But
would be
he's
in?
got a dick. Does he have a dick though? God has.
think
a penis?
God would be like,
You
men-
think God has a penis? I
Yeah.
don't think God's got a penis.
God's got a penis.
I think God probably presents himself as a guy, but I don't think he's like putting in the anatomy underneath the clothes.
Why?
I guess you are God. You can do whatever you want.
Of course.
But
God made man in the likeness of himself. So then why do men have penises?
true, probably God. But then does that mean God can reproduce?
I think if he wanted to, yeah, he's God.
Well,
How can he
does he
not?
reproduce? Like, does he have sex? Like, does God have a sexual drive?
He
Because if
made
you
Earth.
have the penis, you have to have a sexual.
He made
drive.
all the people in existence ever. So then, like, how
But
does
do you-
that work?
Yeah, but do you think he was fucking something when he was doing that? That's
Could've
just
very
him
well been.
coming. He came one time, created the universe. He was like, I can't do that.
One load, dude. All of the sperm hatched.
You believe in multiple different universes because God's a guy and God gets horny. Just every time God comes, another universe.
Are
is
you
made?
are you a multiverse kind of guy? You believe the multi
I think
universe?
there's endless possibilities. To be honest with you, like if I had to go off of that one thing,
Well, that's undeniable. But do you think that those multiple possibilities branch into like other existing planes
yeah, but I don't
of
think
reality?
they're like connected. I'm so chilling,
Come on.
dude. I'm so high.
Yeah. So
All right, well, this is gonna be like the world's shortest podcast.
WSP.
World's shortest. You know, you get to those so quick.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
you know
I've
what's
been doing
fucked
this for
up?
so long.
I'm legitimately jealous of how quick you are at getting them because I personally have tried to just like
No,
do
all
it.
I have to do is keep trying. I swear to God.
Really?
I've been doing this since sophomore year of college. That's and I'll just get to them.
You get them so fast. Sometimes I'll
I
try.
can just picture,
Dude,
like-
I have to think about it.
But I can just like picture world's shortest podcast in my head, and then I just go WSP. Like I picture it as like a sentence.
No, I believe with practice you can probably do it, but to like practice,
If it really
that-
comes out quick, sometimes I can get out quick because I don't stagger them like they're in a line. I stagger them like I
vertically,
type it and then I push enter each time. You know what I mean?
yeah, you just go.
And then I can just go. I can just read
WSP,
straight down. Yeah.
WSP.
Uh-huh.
Like what's the start? Yeah.
Sometimes they.
No, it's an impressive skill.
You know what the one-
I'm giving you your flowers here.
You know what I fuck up with the most though is like
Huh.
words like C's and K's. You know what I mean?
Ooh, because
I'll assign
you're
a
only
C.
going off of sound.
And I'm doing it as fast as I can. So I'll be
Mhm.
like, I don't know. Why?
Cat.
No. Well, I mean, yes, but
Yes, but the sound.
within an acronym, it's like 3 to like 5 letters. If it's like kids, I'll be
Dry
like
cactus
C.
butter.
Dry cactus, brother.
Dry cactus butter.
DCB.
Yeah, DCB, but I'm saying it as an example.
DKB?
You could go
Yeah,
DKB
I
because
could.
it was quick. 'cause I
Cactus
said
is like
cactus.
one. I don't know. It's like weird. It's-
Cactus, you know, is C.
Yeah, in a sense. Kids, for some reason, because children and kids are 2 different words, but they both are close enough to the same thing.
The Great Grape Catastrophe.
GGC.
GGC.
That one's easy. That's easy. What were any of those that I was supposed to like be able to fuck up?
I don't know. I'm just like trying to think of examples.
But
While
you know,
you're
like,
talking,
you know
I'm
when
not
like
even
you know when
thinking, I'm
like
just
3
thinking
words
of
in a
trying to
row
read it.
just sounds like an acronym. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I feel you.
You get what I mean?
I'm telling you, I've tried to do it.
You just got to do it, and then eventually you'll just get faster at it.
No, I believe you. That's just. I feel like that's anything and everything. The more you do something, I think the better you get at the thing,
Yeah, of course. That's the way
regardless of
fucking.
anything.
That's the way habit and like practice works. man.
Exactly, dude. That's practice.
I never
And that
got
makes
this. You were
perfect.
a track guy, or at least cross country, right?
I did track and cross country.
Okay. I never got the point of a track coach. It doesn't make sense to me. What does he do?
I think the most important
What does
thing,
he do?
The most important thing a track guy does or a track coach does is like sets the workout. So
Yeah,
like,
but
I
like-
don't have to think about anything, and then he regiments what we are working on that specific day.
If I was-
because there are different things to work on. You can't just run.
Yeah, you
like you have
can't.
to work on foot speed and like pushing your arms.
That's
and-
so dumb because it's like
Like
if it were
mid
me,
speed.
with wrestling. It's like right if you have like a base of wrestling, right?
Uh huh.
Like at a certain point, you don't really need a coach because you're just like I'm just gonna wrestle another dude that's like as good or better than me, right?
Yeah.
And I'll get better,
Uh-huh.
right? So with like walking and running, I can get to a base with walking and running. Then I just practice doing that amount of walking or running or whatever the fuck I'm doing. You know what I mean?
I think
like
you're
as a track
super-
coach, just like what
Dude.
do they tell you? Like, hey, run fast. You need to run faster.
Nah.
That's what you need to do. That's
I think you're severely
today.
under.
We're gonna put our left foot in front of our right foot. And we're gonna do
So
that
we all know about walking, right?
as fast. This is
We're
advanced.
gonna take it
walking.
up a notch.
That's also
We're gonna walk fast today.
that was another guy right by the guy that was selling copper in Mesopotamia.
Who's the track coach?
People were like, "Whoa."
No, dude, you're undermining the importance of like having someone to set your schedule, like to tell you what to do and then to motivate you. I think that's a very important skill.
But that's just a coach in
I'm not
general.
gonna motivate myself to run as fast as I possibly can every fucking day unless there's a guy
Yeah, but like if you
yelling
have-
at me, being like, "Hey, you have to run faster."
But if
than
you
that.
know, if you have someone next to you, to your right, and you have a competitive spirit who is faster than you, you will eventually push yourself. Unless it's just like,
Yeah, but where are you finding that faster guy? And shouldn't that faster guy find a faster guy? Like
Yeah,
if he's
true.
faster than me, he should find someone else.
true.
Why not just have a guy that gets all the fast guys together and goes, "We're all going to run really fast together this way."
That's crazy because you claim to be like a socialist fucking whatever. That's like capitalizing sports. And that's like retarded to me.
Well,
That
I
is
think
like,
socialism takes aspects of capitalism and merges it into, it
Wait, which
ingrains
ones?
it in sense. I think individualism gets a little bit of a down thing, but you can still be an individual. Like it's
In
promoted.
socialism?
Yeah, in socialism.
how do they promote that?
Well, I'm not like the end all be all of socialism. I can have this.
I'm not the end all
telling
be
you
all
right
of
now,
capitalism.
I'm not capable of
But
having
I'm
the
telling you right
conversation
now,
to be like,
with the
this is
small
why.
amount of Marxist literature that I've read, it doesn't really emphasize the fucking individual. Above being like, hey, doesn't it suck?
You know why I'm a socialist?
Doesn't it suck?
This is why. This is why I think, and I don't even think I can
Doesn't
come to be a
everything
socialist.
suck?
I think it's just shit's not going the way I want it to go, and I'm not willing
Yeah.
to be like I'm gonna change it. But if I could change it, I'd want more of all the stuff there to be with everyone else.
Yeah, it won't do that though.
Okay, but that's what I think. And the thing that I've heard from everyone, the thing that most aligns with that is socialism.
It's
where I can
bullshit.
still be a person. I
It's
can
all
still
bullshit.
like be.
It's all bullshit.
All right, but
It's all bullshit. At any point, people on top are gonna be on top. That's just how it works, man.
yeah, but they could be like a little bit less powerful.
No,
Like, there's
they'll
been
be more
times-
powerful in socialism. Take Stalin. When did any of our leaders massacre amounts of people and take them to fucking work camps? It doesn't fucking happen.
I'm just telling you right
It doesn't
now,
happen under
there's-
capitalism because everyone goes, "Oh, whoa, what's the government doing?"
They still be doing crazy shit though. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm educated enough to really have a real in-depth conversation. I just know how I feel.
You can't know how you feel if you don't know what you feel represents.
You're looking at everything that's going down. You're not like, there's probably a better way that we could do everything.
Yeah, 100%. There's a better way we could do shit, but it's not like it's not going to result in much of a fucking difference. This is the way that the world works.
But
this
if
is
there
really,
could be, but if there could be a way that you make a massive
we won't.
difference.
We won't.
Okay,
We're
but
humans.
can you live in my hypothetical for a second, please?
Yeah, but
You
that's
could
not like a
change it.
hypothetical.
Where does all that stuff go?
Where
It
does
is
what stuff
literally-
go? Money?
Yeah, all
Power?
the money go, all the money, all the wealth, all the everything.
Where
all
does
the
it
being able
go?
to hang out.
What do you
and
mean? Where does it
Be
go?
with your friends. Like if you could get that, I want to get that money down. You know,
It will never go down.
but it's at the most it's ever been at the top. Dude,
That's like when you fucking say like global warming is like this is the hottest year on record, and then you go, wait, how long have you guys been collecting records? And they go, since '82, and then you're like, all right, shut the fuck up.
yeah, it's not a long enough time. I think it's a little bit different.
Musa
though.
Musa.
Like you can't
Musa
afford
Musa.
a house.
Tell me this. Musa Musa, in current day Niger, the richest man ever recorded, who actively drove gold prices down when he made a fucking pilgrimage back to Mecca by just giving gold out. That guy wasn't more of a less distributed 1% than those around him.
Yeah, but he was
Are you
giving it
fucking
away.
kidding me,
He was
dude?
giving it away, dude. He was being chill. Also, that's like
Our
one
boys give it
instance.
away
That's
now.
one guy though. You
Even
think
worse of a
everybody around-
concentration. Even worse of a like.
But he was
there's
the
more
king, and it was a
concentrated
different
at the
time, and also it was one guy.
No.
And also, you're not going to go on a massive pilgrimage where you just give money away if people at home aren't doing kind of good. Like if you got shit to attend to at home,
Are you kidding?
You got to handle the shit at home.
That's bullshit.
You're
How
in
many of our
charge.
politicians go to Israel every year?
It's also
You're a
Ted
fucking
Cruz.
retard.
Better Ted Cruz. Whenever Texas gets cold, Ted Cruz goes to Mexico.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
Exactly, dude.
Yeah, dude, you can just leave.
Yeah.
That's what money
It's even
provides.
easier to
and
leave.
I'm saying more people with no money should be able to leave their problems.
No, more people have more money compared to like how it's been the
True.
rest of history.
Hey, I'm not arguing that point at all. I'm there with you on that.
So
dude.
technically,
It's
this
so
system's
much
better then, or like, what are you saying?
No. But times have just progressed. It's better for
If
everyone.
you take out the entirety of Africa,
This is my argument.
If you
they're
cut out
doing
Africa-
better than me, and I want to do what they're doing. I want to go on boat parties and have models.
this is what I'm
be
talking
like,
about. I was talking to you
"Oh,
about
yeah, that's
socialism.
Nice.
and I was telling you, I read like the first 20 pages of the Communist Manifesto, and I was like, this is just for losers. That's all it is.
Well, yeah.
Marxism is just
and you know what? There's
for
way more
fucking
losers than there are winners.
Yeah, dude. But like,
Yeah,
the
so-
thing about winners is they don't want the losers to win, dude. They want to fucking win, and it's not just going to be so easy as like, and then we should have more than them. It's like it doesn't work like that.
All right. It sounds like
They want to win so bad. They're not just going to be like, oh, they've woken up and they want to win now. Anyway, here it is, boys. Isn't it great at the top? I don't know how we're all fucking up here right now. There's not enough platform at the bottom for all of us to be up here, but isn't it great? No.
Yeah.
We would all have to like, at best with socialism, we would all have to be like okay with being shitty. And that's not human nature. Human nature is not okay with just being shitty.
what?
Socialism, we have to all accept like a lowered down, besides like the bourgeoisie and the hidden upper class that still would exist within communism or socialism or Marxism, whatever you want to call it. But we wouldn't all be able to elevate our lives and live up here. We would all just have to be okay with living at like a constant medium of like,
I think it's better that like most people are at a constant.
Hopefully.
I feel like way more people are under the constant oomph. You know?
No, we're all at, everyone in America, besides like,
Sure, we just went to
Even-
a $15 basketball game.
even the homeless people on the street kind of live at like,
Well, they know where they can get food always, which kind of a novelty if you look into history.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, no,
Otherwise
I'm
you had
there
to
with you.
kill.
Times have never been better for humans.
Yeah.
We've conquered.
We've done
We're
great.
in charge.
We've
no
done
one's
amazing.
better than us. This is the best time to
We've
be
done
alive.
so good.
Agreed.
And then there's still losers. They're like, but what if we all were doing just a bit better and a lot of people were doing quite a bit worse?
Well, I don't think. See, and that's just where I'm like, I'm not there on that point.
What do you mean you're
Like,
not
I
there?
think there's a way to find a. And again, I'm not gonna do anything, but there has to.
I don't
just
think
be
there
a
should
way.
be a medium. I don't think there should be a happy middle to anything. I think there should be like, oh shit.
Well, no
you
one's
did
happy
it?
at the middle. The thing is, no one's happy at the middle. You could be making $250 grand a
No,
year.
there's quite a few people
feeling
who are
pretty
happy at the
solid.
middle.
Nah,
Dude,
you always
how
want
many
more.
people
That's also humanity, dude. You always want more.
No. Some people just don't.
Some people have given up.
It's the
Yes,
it's the
I'll
fact
agree
that
with
some
you.
people want more and some people do not want more. That both systems have like a way of like having breathing and talking room all the time. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay. Some people are fine with being like fucking non-contributing sticks in the mud that aren't aspiring for anything more than they currently have. Those people want communism, right?
Yeah.
Then there's some people who want to make $1 billion and fuck kids on islands. And that's the reason that capitalism is around, right? Because they want to do the fucking craziest, horrible, most shit.
Well, they just
with
want to be
money.
the most powerful.
Yeah, exactly. So
There are people that are like, I don't need power. There are people like, I want power.
those opposite ends of the spectrum are the exact reason why both of those
That's why on one side you're
thoughts
going to
of
have
system thoughts of
dictators who are the guys that are like, I want to have
systems of
power.
power.
On the other side, you're going to have freeloaders that are going to take advantage
Yes.
of government systems and are like, oh yeah. I don't
And the
have to
thing
do
is
anything.
like if everyone took control of
but
government
it's on both
systems,
sides.
if everyone took control of government systems, like what would happen?
I don't think everybody would though.
But what if they did? I'm saying worst case scenario. They're like, the government's going to pay me no matter what. I just won't do my job. How do you motivate those people to work then? Oh, you have to shoot them in the head until enough of them get off their asses again, right?
No, I just don't think that's like a real problem.
Really?
No, because I don't know. I just feel like if I'm not constantly doing something or being like a little bit productive, I cannot like I feel shitty. And then
That's
maybe
you.
that like, well, yeah, like
There
to
are
think
people
that
who
most
sit on
people
their
are
ass
like
and
feel
play
like
Animal Crossing all day.
that. How? It's just not.
What do you mean how?
Maybe you just retire and then that's what you can do. You can
It's
do that when you
crazy for
retire.
me to empathize with like people who don't want to work, but you can't empathize with like it's crazy for me to empathize with billionaires and people who don't want to work, and you won't empathize with either of them to
That's because
understand.
everyone should be like me. I can't get out of.
you should try it, dude.
No, dude. I don't know. I just think people are good, and they'll probably do the right thing.
No, I do not think that.
I know, and that's where we're at a crossroads.
Which is why you have to incentivize people who are good. Otherwise, why would you want to be good?
Yeah, but if you incentivize the good, you
Or
also
work.
like tenfold increase the people that are bad. Because if you're bad, you do way better.
Blackstone's fucking paradox, or Blackstone's theory, or Blackstone's law. One of the fucking three.
I get what you're saying.
It's
but
just for you can't weigh down people because bad people do bad shit. That's
then
not why
you're
you
setting
wait.
up the system for bad people to win.
And sometimes they will.
Most of the time, they will.
But why should someone bad succeeding hinder someone good who is gonna provide or do anything?
Why can't we find a way just so that winners win? And
Winners win all the time, and
yeah, good guys.
no one ever loses.
Yeah.
Wow, everyone's winning.
I don't even know what we're talking about here 'cause we can't change anything. And I'm creating like the perfect world in my
No.
mind. It's like the good guy always wins.
No,
Everyone happy.
that's not a thing that will
And
happen.
everyone can. Well, that's what I've created in my mind. That would be that's Utopia.
You get statistics, right?
Yeah, I understand. But
Some people are gonna like something.
I
Some
haven't,
people
I
are
haven't checked the
gonna.
mail in a while. I don't know.
Oh, I need to fucking check for my 1099s or whatever the fuck those are called, my tax forms. All right, but statistically speaking, if you have an idea, some people are gonna like it, some people are not gonna like it, and then in the middle, some people are not gonna give a fuck, right? A vast majority probably won't give a fuck, and then there'll be an outlying minority for yay and nay on either side, right?
Okay.
So that right there should tell you how to develop anything.
I'd go for the middle guys. Like, hey, middle guys, what
The
do you
people
care
who
about?
don't care.
Yeah, but then I got to find what they care about.
They don't.
It's probably about hanging out with the family,
No.
being chill.
No, it's a diverse middle ground of like who gives a fuck.
So
Especially,
who are you? So you're going for the like? So you're picking a group of people and then going with them? See,
no, I'm saying I'm not picking a group of people and going with them. I'm saying this is what I'm saying is right now, anyone who's in the don't give a fuck category has the possibility of ascending above and outside of that. Whether it's into like the yes, I agree with this system, which could be like making $100,000 a year now, probably like $150,000, $200,000.
Okay.
And like having like a life that like is more elevated than other people, most people probably, right? As compared to like we're still existing in the like there's still people who don't care, there's still people who like it and don't like it, but we're all living at this base median thing and we cannot move past that unless you become like a governor or a state sponsored person.
Yeah.
And then you start just funneling money through state manufacturing and shit like that to where it's like it's almost shitty money to the only way you can elevate is by being a bad person. Realistically, that's the way that socialism is. It's like the only way you can. It really is it not? Because if we're all making if we're all making close to the same amount, right?
Okay.
And maybe if your labor is a little bit more, you're making a little bit more than other people, but for the most part we're making within like the same median range of money, right? There's no way to ascend in that system unless you do something bad or non-cohesive with the system, right? In the system we currently have, you can still prosper and do a good thing. You can still do a good thing and prosper right now. Is it the most common thing? I don't know. Probably not. But there's still like an area of acceptance where that's plausible. Like there's billionaires, there's at least millionaires out there who are fucking good people.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Within the bounds of socialism, like pure staunch socialism, you probably cannot elevate past that without being like a bad person.
Well, I'm not going for Well, I don't. I'm not even. I'm confused on what we're like arguing about or even talking about.
Capitalism and communism.
Yeah, but I've already said
Capitalism
I
and
can't. I'm
Marxism.
not like I can't argue the points.
I
Like
can't
I
argue
don't.
the points of fucking capitalism, and you're still fucking listening to me at this
I know
point.
you feel very adamant about it. I guess I'm in that big group that doesn't really care that much.
Yeah, dude, you're in
And
the
you
middle.
feel like you're really polarized on one of the
I'm
ends
on one
your
of them.
thing.
I'm
Yeah.
on one of them, and I don't even really like the one that I'm arguing for. That's the craziest part, where I'm like, I can see that it's bad, it's not good, and honestly, I take almost the same argument that most socialists do, where I'm like, it could be a little bit better, and if I did it, it'd be better. But like at the same point, I'm like, eh.
Yeah, dude. I just think it could be better, and I'm like, I'm the whole last part of your thing. But outside of that, I have zero aspirations to learn anything about it, because like I don't care, because I won't be able to do anything about it, and I'll continue to just live my life. I think no matter what we have going on, my life probably would be the exact same. I don't think I'd be doing anything different.
Eh,
And so really it doesn't matter. I can just look out and be like, could be better.
you'd be working more if we were socialists.
How do you know? How is that?
You would
There's
have
no
to
way
be.
for you to know that.
You would have to be.
There's no way for you.
You would have to be. There would be
Why?
like a state mandatory minimum on like 40 to probably 50 hours a week. There would have
what
to be.
are you talking about?
There would have to be, because
See, how are you going to say I don't know nothing about it, and then you're like, if we're socialists, we have to work
Because
40
I
to
can-
50 hours a week.
all right, take America right now. America right now. The
Yeah.
amount of manpower and work hours that go into everything that currently happens in America. Do people work overtime right now?
Yes.
Okay. So if we want to equalize that and make it equal for everybody, like socialism says, we're going to have to spread those man hours out to everybody. That means everybody has probably got to work at least a normal work week, if not a little bit more. That's just, if we want to continue to produce how America is and for you to have the same life that you do right now. So we're going to have to spread the work to everybody. Otherwise, you have unfair fucking work weeks to people. You're not going to, if I'm not getting paid more, I'm not working fucking 50 hours a week while you work 20 at the comedy club.
Is
That's
that
not how it works.
socialism?
Yeah, it's a spreading. It's a commonality of the
I
proletariat.
think you still get your money. What I'm saying is you just tax the rich way more than we are now,
Yeah.
and then that money goes
That'll
down.
work, right? Huh? That'll work. They won't just like put their money into offshore accounts that aren't fucking.
I mean, if you're living here, you got all that fucking money. I'd be like, where you got all that fucking money?
We
And you're
tax
living
our
here.
rich
You
already
can
quite a
leave.
bit more.
You can leave. Get out of here. Get out of town.
We don't need the
you.
rich here.
I don't think so, dude. If it was like that big of a concern, I think you live here because it's like the epicenter of culture. Like that's why you're in the U.S. Like you're close to literally everything that's going on. And if you left to go somewhere else, I just don't think you'd get that same thing. If there were a mass exodus of all the billionaires, I think, yeah, we'd have a problem. But I think more often than not, a billionaire would just be like, fine, you can have more money. My life isn't going to change that significantly that I'm willing to uproot my life and go somewhere else. I think they'd pay more taxes.
I don't even really think it's about the billionaires, but
Who do you think? You think it's about the little guy?
it's as far as like taxes go. I mean, your taxes have to come from like the mass amount of people that there are, right?
Not if the max amount of wealth is
No,
up top.
it can't work like that.
It's working like that right now.
No, it does not work like that right now.
I mean, in terms of just like amount of wealth.
We tax them more, but not like the same amount and like monetarily wise that comes out of the middle class.
Yeah. I mean, I understand that there's probably way more in the middle class.
That's how
that
it's
you
worked
probably
like
have to
forever.
tax.
The king would tax the peasants.
Did he tax he taxed everybody though. I bet he was pulling way more from the duchesses
The lords,
and the lords.
like, I mean, he was probably like percent wise, yeah, but I don't think like there's not enough lords out there to tax that much. Otherwise, your lords are just gonna be like, fuck it, I don't want to be a lord.
You're always going to find somebody that wants to be in charge of other people. And he's like, I don't care as long as I'm in charge.
Yeah, but
Give me my domain.
to a certain amount.
When do you think you're going to buy a house then?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably not too long from now.
Really?
Yeah.
How are you going to afford
Do you
to
define
buy
buy
a house?
as like have a 40-year fucking mortgage on a place? or do you define buy as
Like,
with cash and I
own a
own the
house.
fucking property?
You own a house.
Own?
Well, I guess no. You get the mortgage, but it's like in your name.
Yeah, I can
like
see
you're
that.
paying property tax.
That's probably a short-term plan. Within 5 years.
Within 5 years, you're gonna have it where?
Yeah. I don't know. I'll have property though somewhere. I don't know exactly where yet, but it's not like too. That's like such like a crazy thing for me. It's like our generation being like, I'm never gonna own a fucking. It's like, yeah, you will eventually.
I think it's taking longer. You can't see that it's taking longer, and you need
Probably
more,
is taking longer.
and it's more expensive.
Probably
and it's
is.
a crazier fucking buy than
Probably
anything
is.
else.
It probably is taking longer. It probably is all this shit.
I want
But,
to know
like,
where you're gonna buy a house, dude. You don't plan on like moving around a bunch. Like I do not want to own property because I know I'm gonna be moving.
you can leverage that into renting.
That is so much work that I just am unwilling to do. It's
Even
like,
if you just break even on it to pay a mortgage.
no, I understand. I'm
You have a
there.
property
it's probably
manager.
better. I just could do it.
Property is the one thing worth owning.
Well, as long as the government's like
Not
there.
coming and seizing your land. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Well, even in
Like
you
in
also
the-
need the government to like
in the-
uphold the fact that that is your land. Like
No,
if the government got
that's not one
overturned-
thing you need with land.
If you own
You
the
need-
land and somebody's
you
like,
need-
we overthrew the government. Actually, this isn't your land, and I have an entire army at your doorstep. That I'm gonna take this land.
So
What are you
someone
gonna
else
do?
overthrew the army
Yeah.
with their own army. Yeah, I guess like yeah, like, then yes. I don't see it as that way at all.
If the government gets overthrown, your property's in shambles, dude. Like the United States government's no longer.
I mean, it depends on how it gets overthrown. If it gets
government land.
overthrown by this like mystical, faraway fucking army that you're talking about that comes over here,
You think China overthrows the U.S., you still get to hold on to your house?
if China overthrows the U.S., I go, that's a huge statistical supply chain that they have to maintain over via the Atlantic or the Pacific. Actually, probably the Pacific.
You don't think they can seize your house? You say, yeah, they would seize my house. My
All
property means
ownership
nothing
is
anymore.
all ownership is being like, this is mine,
Yeah.
and you're gonna have to
So then
kill
why
me
even
for it.
pay? Then why even pay for it?
Why?
Yeah.
Because right now the detriment to this is if you don't pay property taxes or whatever the fuck it is you want to call it, to be like, it's my land, I don't have to do anything but have it as my land. They'll just throw you in a cage if they catch you, or kill you.
Yeah. See, so that doesn't sound so. Like I'm saying, if somebody else came in and was like, we were going to erase all the no one owns land.
Well, if it's like if no one owns land, then it's like, this is mine.
You can't really own land, is what I'm saying. I'm saying there's an entity.
So you have to pay
that's
property
like,
taxes.
this
Makes
is-
it to where you can't own land.
Well, because of the government, you can own land.
See, I see it. I see what you're saying. I would just phrase it differently. That's all I would do. It's
Okay.
like there's no way to live without the system. That's what it is.
Yeah.
In any way, shape, or form, you have to eventually earn money
Like
in
even-
order to pay into the system. Before property
Yeah.
tax, before 1930s,
Well, you're getting something out of
I think it was. You know why they implemented property tax? This is a fucking crazy thing. I just learned this the other day. They implemented property tax by saying, this is just so we can fund public schools. And it'll only be around
I
for a
did
few
know
years.
that.
And I think they also, it was either property tax or income tax they implemented during the Civil War to the Union to be like, hey, we're just funding the fucking the war efforts. And then it just stuck around. Then it
You know
just
what I
stuck
saw on the
fucking
internet?
around.
So I don't know, maybe you can confirm this. So we're
Possibly.
paying more in taxes now than the colonies ever were when they
Yeah.
overthrew.
Oh, 100%. They rioted over like a 0.3% tax increase. That's what they rioted over.
And now we're paying some
The
people are paying like
T-tax?
40%.
The tea tax, I think it was only like, like a fraction of a percent increase on their tea. And like other imported
Well,
goods.
what were
like
they getting
furniture or
taxed on
something.
top of that though?
I can't speak on like
It's crazy that
pre-war America tax rates, to be honest with you. I just know that it was like such a slight increase. But the thing is, taxes were different back then. Like the way the government does taxes is so smart. They just take it out of your check already. If everyone in the fucking United States had to sit down at the end of the year and write out a check or like fucking dole out money for how much they owed in taxes, we would probably have a revolution.
they just are on top of it. They're
They just
being
do it very
proactive.
smart.
When did that get instituted?
I have no idea. I would assume it was somewhere in like the 60s, 70s. 6, 7.
6, 7.
Roll down your sleeve.
I don't know why they get rolled up like that.
I don't know either.
I'm just gonna watch a movie, dude.
You still probably could, honestly.
I'm probably good. What time is it? That's 11.
10:46, actually.
Two beers on
2 beers on a what?
Wednesday. Wednesday. Hump day.
Ah, man. I want to play UFC.
Let me play UFC.
All right. Well, that was a
For a second.
podcast.